Fantastic Compass gameplay tutorial. Rotate the needles in Fantastic Compass to different points to change the time in this area and jump to different times. Your actions in a certain previous point in time may affect the next point in time you jump to. That doesn't really make much sense, but sure, we'll roll with it. We'll keep going forward then, I guess. The needle is stuck in the trees as far as it goes. Oh, I see. I'm going to go backward again because we've already done that time. It's where we started from. That's kind of dumb. We've already been here. This is the first location we were at. Right? Can I move it more here? Oh, because the tree's no longer in my way, so I can go further right now, right? What? God damn it. Ugh. I can't get further than the same time. Am I not just traveling between the exact same times? Am I meant to be doing something else in the environment to change when I go forward? Probably meant to be the case, but I'm not quite sure what I'm meant to be doing. Why does my quest not appear, by the way? Yeah, I know. I just seem to be going between the two times and now we're going to the future. But like... Oh, does that change anything? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let me go through, kill the tree, and then go forward again, right? Is that going to make it easier to move it? Probably not. Okay, well the tree's gone. Doesn't look like it's going to help me at all though. Okay, getting rid of the tree didn't help shit. I am officially confused. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I can't unembed it. Can I use magical abilities on it? Nope. I'm gonna be honest, I do not physically know what you want of me. This rock over here has me concerned, by the way. Oh, I can't destroy it. It's not marked as something I can destroy. Well then. I thought it might be, but no. You are, though. Beto, you take the damage for us, please. Thank you. Oh. That didn't get us anywhere, though. Oh, end of the world anyway. Anything else that has an off colour that they can change in the past that might change in the future? Lol. Oh, may as well go forward now. Good lord, I forgot to jump. Looks different. Right? This whole place looks different. I'm writing this letter on behalf of Hulan. He hopes that his family is also well. If not for this past, he would have wanted to go back to Spenland and write with them. Okay, is there a little thingy? Great. So I can't do anything with that now, I dare say. But if I go in the past, or if I go to the future again, I'm really not sure which way we're supposed to be going time-wise. See, it looks like I can get to that one down the bottom, right? Will it let me go to that bottom one? Yes, it will. Take that one. Oh god, it's a different color. I don't know if this is a good or a bad thing.
Another new space.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small fantastic compass somewhere around here.
Bosacious,
Hey,
I can't believe someone like you would end up as a lost soul underground.
Xiao, you joined us.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no, we should go help him.
Stay back! This is my fight. Do not come near me.
Okay. Sorry, I was busy looking at my phone again. Is he healed?
Filthy monsters! So many people have
He's
died at
healed.
your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacious's signature tactic.
Die here with me.
Huh? Ugh. How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Am I meant to be attacking you or can I just leave? Hold on, there's another thing over here. Bear with me.
Uh-oh, this is not going well for Xiao.
No
What do you mean
matter.
it's not going well for
I
me?
know how this ends.
I'm doing great. I just have to not stand on purple, right?
Look, Bosacious is showing signs of fatigue.
Great, because I was doing nothing constructive.
Bosacious, martial Vretress. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Can I leave yet? What are you coughing for? Dude, we did absolutely nothing but dodge the purple.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
What does that sound remind me of? What game? I don't know. It sounds like an RTS game, I think. And one of your soldiers dies or something. I don't know. Oh, I don't remember. That sound is very familiar.
Xiao, are you okay?
You haven't even recovered from your injuries yet. Well, I mean, they're healed.
This is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
But I do.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacious, Martial Vretress?
Oh, she didn't know
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacious has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
that. Although technically you didn't see him this time
He was
around.
saying something about holding the line at all costs.
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legends.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How could his name be lost to time? What happened?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot who he was.
Because the karma you spoke of drove him to madness?
Bosacious had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing if his memories were intact.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds.
We already know that.
In other words, despite going mad, Bosacious came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
He fought the monsters.
Bosacious's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but I think I'm suddenly feeling more tired than I was.
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacious stayed here underground,
Hi, Spider.
but now he is gone, and only his illusion remains. If we don't leave, we may meet the same fate.
Let's go.
Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacius. Goodbye.
You know, you really should travel the full party, because what if one of you accidentally finds the way out, and then you're fucked? Hi, I would like this, please. Oh, wait, no. We want to go way back in time. God damn it. We want to go through this one. Or I would, if I didn't have to get off. I'm going to have to leave the game on, because I can't get out of it. Because I'm technically in a domain. Ah, shit. I'm back. Not that I think you got... Did his leg just fly out? That was weird. Not that you guys will notice, because it's just going to continue on from when I stopped. But for me, it's been 2.5 hours. Okay, what's over here?
Looks like there's some information here. Shall we take a look?
Okay, let's see.
Ah. Oh, I didn't read letter 3. It's my bag. Damn it. Letter 4. We have no idea how long it's been since we came out with our comrades on patrol. But according to the information we've garnered. Do you mean gathered? Garnered is not the right word to use there. The beasts have completely lost all mobility. Indeed, most of them have disappeared. We are victorious, and what a grand victory it is. Save that we can never again return home. Hulan's daughter will turn 2 this year, and Jingmin's grandmother is getting long in the tooth. No one actually uses that phrase these days. It's pretty insulting. The two of them miss their families sorely, though I myself have no relations. No one does not wish to return home. But for those of us who are here, we are the only kin we have now. This place is very mysterious indeed. I do not know if it is because we miss home, or because this place is always like this, but when we're on patrol here, we can see sights that we could only see back home. I used to hear the old folks say that Liwa has had hundreds of years of history when it comes to mining in the mountains, but this doesn't look like any mine. Perhaps this might be my imagination, what with missing my childhood home back in the mining settlement. Okay, I wish I could go back there.
It looks like these were letters written by the Millilith soldiers who stayed here.
So, who's this Boyoung they mentioned?
Boyoung wasn't mentioned in this particular letter. Did I miss something?
Boyoung was one of my ancestors. The one who didn't make it back.
Doesn't sound like a real name to me.
You mean Boyoung fought alongside Bosacius?
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of where everyone that went missing ended up.
Yes.
So scary. What happened?
Come on, let's not stay here. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, we'll finally know the truth. Still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer
Well,
to
I
us.
hope we're going to go get Aether and Shinobu, because it's just awkward not having them with us. Just left them behind, you know, just all casual, like, where's number 3? Okay, so to recap. So there's Boyoung in letter number 1. 2 mentioned Hulan. I remember that. We didn't read number 3. This is the 10th day or more that we've been separated from Boyoung, Bosacius, and the others. Oh, wow, that seems like a pretty important note to have missed. Well, that's what I say anyway. My friend here says that it's only been 3 days. I have no clue who was right or wrong, nor do I think that arguing serves any purpose at this point. I wish we could go home, but we cannot. And this is the one we just did. So, am I blind? There was no mention of Boyoung in this letter, right? There's Hulan and there's Jingmin. And that's it. So why did they mention Boyoung when Boyoung's back in letter number 3? And number 1. But we were referencing letter number 4. That doesn't seem consistent. Oh, do I have to do anything with the thingy-majig? Oh, it's fully functioning. What do you know? Can't you please go back once more? Thank you. Appreciate you.
There's nothing here at all.
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss. But
That's what I was thinking.
where are the opponents?
I hope that the ground is not going to cave out from underneath you. Since you can't see it. I think this is my memory.
Your memory? Of what?
Of emptiness. That's the power of the abyss.
The abyss? So, this place is created purely based on your memory?
I'm afraid so, because I will always remember that the abyss took my twin away. Oh, she's moving by herself. The abyss, it's always bad news. Oh, I can't even move the camera. The purpose of my journey is to find you. I will keep going and imagine something.
Darker.
Okay, I have to get everyone out of here. I have to find a way to survive this. Then find the lost treasure. Are you saying the compass as the lost treasure, or is this something else that we just don't know?
It's
Aether!
Aether, wait!
Oh my god, she found her voice. And it's only to say the same 2 words she always says. This is voice actress does not have any other vocabulary, does she? And then he poofs.
What? What's that shiny round thing on the ground?
It's a compass. Still bigger than I thought it would be.
The fantastic compass!
In
What
the
a
other
silly name.
spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But
The last
this
one wasn't.
is lying flat, intact, as if somebody left it here.
Oh, he was just a figment of your imagination?
What? Yeah. Have you not been paying attention, Paimon? I know you've been kind of out of it for the entire time, which has been fantastic. But get with the program here. Nothing here is real. I mean, until it is. But nothing here is real. It is all based on our imagination. Well, I'm sure Bosacius is real and we'll go along that eventually. But, of course, Aether is not here.
So, he appeared as an illusion because you miss him so much, huh?
Obviously. This entire story has a penchant for stating the obvious, and it bugs me. I can sense that he's not here. But at least we found this. It looks kind of heavy because it looks solid.
Yenfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass you're looking for?
To be honest, how's she going to know? She's never seen the object before. She's never seen a drawing of the object before. I'm not even sure that the will had an explanation of it, because usually the will would just state, blah, 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 and I leave my fantastic compass to X, or whatever the hell it was. So I doubt she would know one way or the other.
I think so. There were no pictures
Ha!
in the will, but based on the description, it seems to check out.
Okay, so there was a description in the... That's really odd. But I suppose the will in itself is odd.
Yelan? What is it?
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this, and...
She's using telekinesis by the looks of it, because she's not touching it.
Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside.
Inside a compass?
Let's get out of here and find somewhere safer.
I don't think anywhere is safe, Yelan.
All right, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Oh. Well, what about Aether? Aether still needs to be chatted to. Okay, we haven't finished. Oh, challenge rewards. So that's the last domain.
Within yin and yang, among the 5 regions, water, fire, wind, and thunder cycle like the seasons.
Yay!
Grasp the 7 heavens from the ground. Open wide the 3 gates. All the world within reach.
Well, we have 5 elements. We just went through 3 gates. Surely that's going to mean something.
Now that I've found the fantastic compass, my work here is done.
Well, if Yelan steals it, you won't have it, will you?
But if the Bosacius we saw was just an illusion, will we really be able to take anything we find here back to the outside world?
I'd be more concerned about being able to get out and find the outside world, let alone taking something with you.
Bosacius was the leader of the 5 Yakshas under Rex Lapis's command.
Eh.
He could control electro energy.
Oh.
Unlike me, he was both a formidable warrior and a talented commander.
Did you all have different elements? Occurs to me to now ask. You good? Sorry, I'm just moving my chair down. Ugh. God, now I feel too low for my desk. Oh well. Oh, this. I need this. Is Ito back to himself? How long were we in here?
Well, well. This is not what I was expecting.
Where's Ito? Shinobu, shouldn't they be over here?
Oh,
For this?
seems like you've made a new discovery.
Some person's notes. Note 1. My name is Boyoung. Here I leave the record of all I know for future generations to see and learn from my experiences. Note 2. My comrades and myself were ordered by the Qixing to take the fantastic compass to the chasm and assist our Millelith champions. I don't think I really understand the point of the fantastic compass. It can't just be a generic compass because they would already have generic compasses on them to navigate. So what's so special about this particular one? But the beasts in this place were incredibly terrifying, and our forces suffered terrible losses. If not for the aid of the Yaksha, I fear that my brother and I might have been slain right there and then. Note 3. This Yaksha has 4... That's news to me. Has 4 hands and behaves in a maddened fashion. So specifically only 4 hands, not 4 arms. So does that mean he has 2 hands per arm? Or that just seems really weird in my head. That's creepy. And behaves in a maddened fashion, even being unable to remember his own name. When in a crazed state, he refers to others around him as Alatus and Menogius. He has mastery over the thunder, and his form is awe-inspiring. One that is destined to be remembered throughout history. I don't think having 4 hands really makes you awe-inspiring. We followed him into battle against a wicked beast for 10 odd days, finally breaking out. Note 4. A snake has its weakness 7 inches below the head. Assuming that the snake is more than 7 inches long, sure. And these monsters naturally have their weakness as well. Having discovered this, the Yaksha has decided on a battle plan to target that weakness. And it also depends on how big the snake is, as to the 7 inches may not be proportionate to the size of the snake. The Yaksha has decided on a battle plan to target that weakness. In our previous battle, the surface of the chasm was damaged, revealing a great and enigmatic underground palace in the bowels of the earth. I would not call this place a palace, but sure. We observed that the monsters would go weak when approaching this domain, and so we guessed that there is some power there that greatly suppresses these beasts of Khanria. Note 5. We have suffered too many losses. We must end this quickly. Rongzhao and I agreed that I would take the fantastic compass and lead a group of Millelith to follow the Yaksha down into the underground palace. We will lure the beasts away and herd them into the depths of the palace. The seal must be completed by myself and the Yaksha within that place, with Rongzhao aiding us from the outside. That way, we can ensure that the seal will hold. If this works, the chasm front will be secured. However, this means that I, the Yaksha, and the Millelith with us will be left behind within the underground palace. Yet, the benefits are too great. We have to try this out. Note 6. The warriors have observed day and night, and have confirmed that the beasts are heavily limited once they enter the underground palace, almost as if some power is eating away at them. But why them and not you? Some of our wounded have sacrificed themselves, and others have split off from the main party in their confusion, never to return. Will the monsters really be vanquished in this way? Note 7. The unmatched strangeness of the underground palace is something I fear only I and the Yaksha still live to witness. I do not know how much time has passed. The Yaksha is gravely wounded and maddened. I fear he will not live long. As for me, though I remain clear-headed, I can feel fey moods setting in. I do not know how long I have been here. The Yaksha urges me to depart, forgetting that staying here was the fate we chose. Note 8. The underground palace is almost like a living being. When a breach first appeared in the ground, we leapt down below and gave battle, but even then I noticed that the breach was quietly closing. I'm not sure if that was the only tactic we could have chosen. And even when we attack the rifts, the rent open spaces slowly regenerate. Well, they only regenerate slowly sometimes. Other times it can be swift. It is hard to say. How does one attack a rift, by the way? They're usually not corporeal, technically speaking. Does this mean that when we damage the ground in the fighting, we damage the outer shell of a space? Have we accidentally entered the belly of some mighty leviathan, only to be slowly devoured by it? Note 9. I believe that this should be the end of those wicked beasts. We have outlasted them all. I have tried many paths. There is no way out. The Yaksha has fallen. Only I remain. I see my family, my wife, my children. They approach me, and then they pass through. I must be going mad. How else could I be seeing my family, who are in Lirio Harbor? I wish I could go home. But can I? Note 10. Rongzhao. Sometimes I curse the fact that it was not you who had to undergo his torture. But Rongzhao, as your elder brother, I am glad that you survived. So tired, I can't think straight.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyoung, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor that I came here to investigate.
All this information, it was left by your ancestor?
Hundreds of years ago, 2 of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monsters of Conria. They set out together, but only one of them made it back. Minus his sanity.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by his karma. Neither of them had visions, so they wouldn't have been able to resist its effects for very long.
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Missing full stop.
Well, this is just wonderful. So, that's it. There's no way out?
What do we do? Are we gonna die here? But Paimon doesn't wanna die!
I liked you better when you were silent.
Paimon's had enough of this place! Let me out!
What was that?
Flip it over. Use it upside down. Looked pretty good. Why is she in the rain? Or is that just the old film look?
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check.
I really don't know why that had to be all cutscene like when it lasted all of 2 seconds.
Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of.
Well, it sounds like a bit of an oversight on your part.
I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like this. Millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work.
Can I just say that my version of events are a lot more interesting than the way this has unfolded? I still maintain that this would have been an amazing storyline if we made use of all 5 elements together, channeling into the one space to have this elemental reaction that smashes a hole through this reality and we can get out. Or, using the elemental powers and some ability. It doesn't have to be to poke a hole in the wall. We could have used it on this device. I don't care where they used it. Using all 5 individual elements together would have been fucking amazing. Having poor old Yan Fei just magically being able to do shit because she's got both Adepti and human lineage is so anticlimactic it's not funny. No sound?
It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough. But still, we must be on the right track. And look! Something seems to have been activated inside the fantastic compass.
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption in hand.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes sense now.
Hold on, that huge crystal I saw on the bottom of the chasm. I remember when the crystal hit the ruined serpent, there seemed to be an opposing force. Was it that opposing force that delayed the awakening of the space that has now swallowed us? Or did the impact weaken the entrance on the ground? Also, we haven't seen any abyss monsters in here. Could this all be connected?
Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Ito and Shinobu. I have a suggestion to make.
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here? Paimon doesn't want to die. Paimon wants to stay with you.
I have a great suggestion, Paimon. Why don't I get a rock, cosh you over the side of the head to knock you unconscious? Then you don't have to be conscious for the rest of this adventure. So when you next wake up, you're going to be out of here. How about that plan? I like that plan. That plan's a good plan.
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
I like my plan better.
Let's go.
And if I happen to accidentally kill you along the way, well, no skin off my nose, right? At tunnel's end, light. Talk to Yulon. This way one assumes.